Welcome to Suburban Death Metal Dad Bonus Tracks, Episode 19. We'll be discussing the unhealthy trilogy of Cancer. So basically, this is just me listing my top 3 albums in order from number 3 down to number 1 and wasting no time with number 3. So I went back and forth between number 3 and number 2 a little bit and ended up settling on Death Shall Rise as my number 3. And this is still, even though it's number 3, it's a fantastic release. Most notably featuring James Murphy on lead guitar. Really elevates the music, in my opinion. He's one of my favorite lead guitarists. And great tracks like the opener, Hung, Drawn, and Quartered, title track, Death Shall Rise, Back from the Dead, Gruesome Tasks. Just, a very solid death metal album. All right, so number 2 on the list. Debut, To the Gory End. So this is the first one I heard in 1990, and just really very cool album, solid death metal, nothing fancy, nothing technical. Opening track, Bloodbath, is very good. CFC, some of my favorites, Into the Acid, Imminent Catastrophe, and the title track, To the Gory End. Just very cool, very interesting album, definitely worth checking out if you're a death metal fan. All right, finally, number 1. Might be a surprise to some people, but this is definitely my favorite release. The Sins of Mankind, released in 1993, and basically, I think this is the best one, at least in my opinion. Just the songwriting, the riffs, just totally killer. A little bit more original sounding, I think, than the first 2. Opening track, Cloak of Darkness, I really like that song. Suffer for Our Sins, Meat Train, Pasture of Delights at the end, Tribal Bloodshed, Part 1 and Part 2. Just an amazing album, in my opinion. Just from start to finish, I've listened to this one, much more than the others. It's always, a great listen, very catchy. I really like the production on it, just very solid. And, like I said, stands out, in my opinion, from the first 2. Even though the first 2 from my list, number 3 and number 2, are very good, this is my favorite one. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.